It doesn't really matter how expensive your trail camera is. In my experience, about 90% of good wildlife footage comes from good placement and the right camera angle, not from buying a better camera. The location can change, but the principles stay the same. To get good results, you need to understand how the camera can see and when it reacts. Many people think a trail camera sees everything in front of it. In reality, it only sees a limited area. And this is where field of view and trigger zone comes into play. The field of view is simply the area the trail camera can see. The trigger zone is the area where the trail camera reacts to movement and records. These two areas are not always the same. On many trail cameras, the trigger zone is larger than what you actually see in the image. This means the camera can react before the animal even appears in the frame. Every trail camera behaves a little differently. Some cameras see more, others see less. And you can still get the same result. That's why there is no perfect distance that works for every trail camera. But the basic rules in this video work with any trail camera. Because of this, camera angle matters more than most people think. The most common mistake is pointing the camera straight across the direction animals move. When animals walk through the frame like this, they often move too fast and stay in the trigger zone for only a short time. Point the camera slightly in the direction the animal is moving. This keeps the animal inside the field of view and the trigger zone for a much longer time. The result is better photos and longer video clips. Sometimes you're not watching a full trail. Sometimes you're focusing on a specific spot. For example, a water hole or a feeding area. In this case, aim the camera directly at the spot instead of covering a wide area. The idea is always the same. Decide what you want to record, then point the camera there. When placing a trail camera, it also helps to think like the animal. Think about where the animal comes from, how it moves, and how long it stays in front of the camera. Set the angle so the animal stays in the frame for as long as possible. Camera height is also important. For most situations, knee high is a good starting point. It works well for most animals. If the camera is too high, you may miss smaller animals. If it's too low, grass, snow or sticks can cause false trigger. One more simple but important tip: always label your camera and secure it properly. No matter the location, the key idea is always the same. Understand what the camera can see, understand where it reacts, and choose the right angle. If you have your own experience or tips with trail cameras, feel free to share them in the comments.